controlled chaos here. With the Fractal update on No Man's Sky, they introduced the Utopia update. And in that Utopia update, they have a couple things in there that I think would be really interesting to see go to the regular servers as a regular feature. And every so often they do bring something like that over from an expedition to the regular servers. And what I am talking about is base parts. And these are what allows you to actually build up stuff for your character, your multi-tools, and your ships. They are these really cool looking devices. They almost look like jukebox, and the way you can tell what one's for what is it has the device floating above. So if it's for your backpack and your character, it has the backpack on it. If it's for your multi-tool, it has a multi-tool above it. If it's for your exocraft, it has an exocraft floating above it. If it's for your spaceship, it has the spaceship hologram model flying above it. I think those would be very interesting to be able to put in your bases, but I'm sort of at 50-50 with them. And the reason being is we already have access to that stuff in space stations, in the Nexus, and sometimes when you visit certain buildings on a planet, you'll find multi-tools and stuff like that. I think it would be sort of interesting to have a mission that you do in the regular gameplay that gives you access to that. I think that by doing that, if someone doesn't want those types of things for their gameplay, they don't do those missions. However, if they do want those things in there, they do those missions. And the way I see this working out is that each one has its own little mission steps that you have to do to get the base part. So you do one set of missions for your character one, you do another set of missions for your multi-tool, and so on and so forth. That's where I believe it would work out the best. And the reason being is that you no longer have to constantly go to your space stations. You no longer constantly have to go to the Nexus to get some of this stuff. And that's really interesting and a really cool idea in my mind, because especially if they allow you to put these on your freighters, because then no matter where you are, even if you're in an abandoned solar system, you have accessibility to these tech trees. Now, I know a lot of you out there are veteran players and have been playing on your accounts for years and years and years, and you've already researched everything. I'm talking for like the new players or the players like me who create whole entire new saves with a different way to play. And so you're rebuilding up a whole entire new character. Long-term existing characters aren't going to care about this at all until new technology comes out that they have to research. And then that's when they'll utilize this capability. And that's my thoughts on this overall. I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think of this idea? Do you think we should take that device that they have that you can put in your base to research different blueprints for your starships, your exocraft, your multi-tool, and your character and stuff like that? Do you think it'd be worthwhile having those, or do you not care? And if you do want those implemented, how would you want them implemented if it's different than the way I was explaining it to you guys? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below, and have a great day.